Oh. Here but me, yo. Million castaways looking for a home. I don't know. I haven't been on global. Normally they oh fuck. I gotta not talk. Normally they don't put new content on there. They'll sometimes describe it like they did, but normally it's not on there for you to go experience it. There's been only one time in the history of BDO where they've actually put a new region on global before, but it wasn't available to the public. It was only available to partners and reviewers and shit like that. But I haven't been on this global. There was definitely more information in the notes than I expected. That's probably because they want people to know the systems. Oh shit. Okay, good, you can do the attack. I haven't seen anybody put out videos of the new region, which implies to me that, like, of them actually being out there, other than bugging themselves in there and getting quickly kicked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that, even though they had all that information on global, that you can't actually get in there. Because I feel like, who's that guy who rolls his R's like crazy? Chris Poley. I feel like he would have already put 17 videos out on it, because that man's always trying to race to be first. Give me the frickin' clone shit. Little bastard. Does not want to do that for me at all. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Okay, now you're gonna do it, right? Now you're gonna do it. Oh my goodness. Those flames are going to be annoying as hell. Oh, are you kidding me? They just fucking knocked me down? That was almost terrible. God, please, thank you. I was going to say, get away from that shit. I hate it when he does that. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, this is huge. Oh, Edania just class updates on global? Yeah, that's what I figured. It's just a bunch of information. Because I think they want us to be aware of what's, like, the whole Edania system. I wish they didn't actually tell us much about the crystals and stuff like that. Like, all the stuff that you get out there. Like, I wish they wouldn't explain that on Global Lab. I wish they would legit just make us have to go discover that on our own. But, like, explaining the whole Edania system, that makes sense, right? Yeah, they've never done that. Well, like I said, they've only done it once, but it wasn't available to the public. They gave access to, like, reviewers, partners, and all that stuff, and we had to sign an NDA until the and that we wouldn't release any information until the embargo was lifted, and then, and that was obviously the day of release. So that allowed people to pre-prepare Mountain of Eternal Winter information, so the day it released, they could put up the videos, right, immediately. And they've only done that once. Shit. Oh, fuck me. Get him to the center fire. Oh, fuck. I wasn't going to do these because I was like, I could do them when I get back. I come home Thursday, and then I could do it either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. And then I realized, wait a minute, I ain't going to fucking want to do this. I'm going to want to be in Edania. So I was like, okay, nah, I'll just knock it out first thing this morning. Oh, fuck, can I get hit here? Whew. I was right by his claw. Oh my god, I didn't realize it did hit me. Oh, fuck me. I just saw my forward guard go. I didn't actually see my health. Fuck. I gotta cook 3 meals for dinner tonight. 3 damn meals. I'm gonna make a pulled pork. I'm going to make a... I'm gonna cook some taco meat. And then I'm going to do some pork fried rice for dinner tonight. The other 2 things, the pulled pork and the taco flavored ground beef, are for camp. Oh, fuck. I was hoping you'd do one more attack. And then I could skip this phase. Come on, don't phase. Not until you're ready. Yeah. Okay, we're good now. He's gonna go into the claw bullshit at the end. Okay. Just have our C9s to do. Since I'm perma dummy mode on my Sage, I should just take another character and do 5 C10s. Oh shit. That is a good point. I'm gonna need to put like an alarm on my phone or something. Because if I get into tonight's snowboard, then I'll definitely be here for that. So I don't want to extract yet, but I don't want to forget either, just in case they don't redo it, right? I'm like 99% sure, though, that they will redo the event. That they'll extend the event. It'd be so weird of them not to, considering this event was supposed to align with the release, right? But, hey. No point throwing away silver. God, can you stop doing that one, please? Okay, chat, how many is that? I can't count that high. Ooh, let's get these 3. Boom! Oh my god, why did I rift over there? My rift was on cooldown. Oh, fuck. Holy. Holy. I was all excited. I saw 3 over there. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna one-shot this shit. And then I rifted over there, and then I didn't have my rift to avoid that explosion. See that fire. Oh, I'm not on freaking boss mode, no wonder why. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nope, it's up perfect. Don't you get out of there. Don't you even think about it. Careful, I don't want these fires to knock me down. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Was it this one? No. This one now? Yeah. I fucking forward guarded that. I even heard the forward guard. Are you shitting me? I heard the thing. Why the hell is the damage coming out late? What is that bullshit? I can't wait for the Edania bosses. It's gonna be so much fun. Get four, let's get four, let's get four, let's get four. Boom! Okay, that is how many? Not even one of those went in? The fuck? Okay, there's 3 and 4. Ooh, let's go. This time I don't got flames fucking me. Get out of that fire, I would appreciate it fucking tremendously. I can't get behind you, you bastard. Stop fucking cheating. You aren't streaming. What's stream till the Edania release? Where the hell am I supposed to lurk the next few days? Then you can't do this to me. That's right. You don't put punctuation there. I'm just gonna put it in random spots. It's gonna sound real fun. I don't know. That's a good question. That's right. We'll be back Edania. We're not going to be here when the servers come up, but around. Probably around noon Eastern. You saying that like the servers are gonna be on time? Can you tell me a single content release that PA's done where the servers haven't been up on time? PA's actually, that is one thing you can't criticize PA for. They're always really good with it. And it's probably because when they recognize that there's a problem with the patch, they delay it, right? They don't delay the server up, they just delay the patch. Say, okay, instead of trying to rush it, get it done. Was it? Oh shit, never mind then. I take it back. I guess there was one. Okay, name anything but Land of the Morning Light Part 2. I don't remember actually if that one was delayed. But since Valkia said it, I'm gonna trust her. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Why did my weapons get put away? Are you kidding me? Okay, swapping from Cacao isn't a content release, you dumb bitch. Did you forget auras? There's no auras for that. Remember, there's no auras for C8 and higher. Oh, I thought I could spear bolt over the fire. I thought I'd try something new. Okay. The more you know. I play on medium. I don't play on anything fancy. People are too fixated on quality settings in video. I don't understand it. I don't play on anything fancy. I don't need all the BS that remaster brings. All the lighting is just, it's too aggressive. Can one of my mods make me a new command? Right, the command, make it settings, exclamation mark settings. And then just put it high medium. That's it. Oh shit, I might get knocked back here. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was a little too close. Are you I was so out of that. I was so out of that. Are you absolutely shitting me? My character's... I would say it was my character's fat ass still in there, but he has no ass. Taking away from the wall, so I'm just gonna deal with some. Oh, you bitch! Oh, fuck. Jump. Jump. Yeah. Wait, that's not jumping. He just does not want to get away from those fucking stairs. There we go. Now he's getting away from the stairs. That was some shit. I've never been knocked down in that shit. So I am just going to be it and sacrifice the DPS I lost. It is what it is. Should I be able to beat Gladios at 315, 415? Probably depends a lot on your class. Your AP's a bit lower, so the fight is going to definitely take a lot longer. But it's not... Like, there is no... As far as I'm aware, there's no, like, enrage timer or anything. So... Yeah, I mean, I can't give you any input on how effective your class is there. I'm just saying that, you know, there's an obvious disparity between how well classes are able to do bosses. It's not necessarily about survivability, it's about being able to dodge. Because a lot of the shit, there's a bunch of shit that'll fuck you up. And, like, if you, in the case of Guardian, your abilities are kind of slow, right? So... You do the wrong ability at the wrong time, and now you can't dodge. Like, if you do a cleansing flame, and then all of a sudden the double beams aim on you, like, just as you activate it, well, as far as I'm aware, you can't cancel cleansing flame, right? And that animation is too long that you won't actually be able to dodge the beams, so you'll probably just get one shot. Seen this? What's this? What am I looking at here? Is there something specific about this? Not new, just come back? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a nice image. It's very well set up. I thought maybe there was like some additional information there that I didn't know of. Definitely a nice image though. I don't know I'm surprised whoever... Oh, yeah, there we go. I was going to say bottom right. Jiao. Okay, we got our bosses done. I just got to do my group bosses later with the boys. You were so close. You were so close, Howie. Yeah. There's a lot of movement in the last Gladios fight. Or in the Gladios fight. A lot of movement, so... Today is our last day to prepare, though, you guys. Tomorrow I head out to camp. And I'm not back until Thursday afternoon, so a few hours after. Wouldn't that be cool, though? I mean, it wouldn't be cool for you guys. But imagine it does get delayed like 3 hours, and then the servers come up when I get home. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do it, PA. Do it. Do it. Do it. Make everybody else suffer for me. I can't remember if Land of the Morning Light Part 2 was delayed or not, though. To make sure I don't fall behind, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. 3 hours behind. I don't know how I will ever recover. Time to throw in the towel. By the 3 hour mark, most people like Divios and Choice will probably be finished enhancing their weapons. I'll be finding out whether or not they got boosted or they got railed or anything in between. Might as well quit the game, yeah. Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do again? I forgot to move this trash. It's just a habit I gotta get into since I changed the way I'm doing it. You'll cut down time by one-tapping deck? I don't know about that. You gotta remember, that's less than a 1% chance. Actually, I don't think so. I think Biseptimus is going to be pretty quick with it this time. I think he's going to want to get it done so he can, you know... I mean, I guess you don't need the solve offhand to meet the... Oh, shit. To meet the AP caps, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember what the AP caps are. Wait, does it show in this image? No, it just shows, like, the requirements. Oh, 380, 450 for the best spot. It does show here. Yeah, and we're already... Oh, you know what? Maybe it will. I guess that may be the difference of whether... Oh, yeah. So you won't actually need it if you use PvE to grind, but if you use PvP... If you want to use PvP stuff to grind, then you will need the solve offhand enhanced up. Where's the storage keeper? There he is. What do? Oh. You think the flames from Highlands will start to sell again? You mean the flames from Ulikita? I'm pretty sure they drop like everywhere in Ulikita now. Right now everybody's out here grinding, right? Everybody wants stacks. Everybody's trying to prepare, and while they're doing that preparation for Edania, they're also getting flames and embers. So once Edania comes out, all the high-end people that are grinding here are going to move to Edania, right? So the supply from here is going to go down. Is there a storyline we have to do before the sub-weapon? With the other sovereign weapons, there wasn't. No, you were able to just go straight to the statue. I don't know if it's going to be the same statue, if you're going to have to head up to Bongwing in the Land of Morning Light. But in Land of the Morning Light, when they added Part 2, which was when they added sovereign weapons, day 1, you legit just ran out here to Mount Nashi, and you handed it in right away. So I suspect it'll be the same thing. Just go out there, make sure you have everything you need on you, make sure your Garmoth is extracted so you don't have to go run back to town. In fact, maybe, oh no, I guess I can't log out there. I'm going to be gone. Yeah, Pengotter needs to be a Black Star. You can't convert a Pengotter, and there can't be a flame in it. So convert it to Black Star, take the flame out before you head out there. Or you're going to have to do the Walk of Shame all the way back to a blacksmith. Unless your character's not tagged. If it's not tagged, then you can obviously just mate it over to somebody that's in a town. Just untag and keep your character out there. Yeah, I could keep a character out there. Right? I guess I don't need to. Do I need to bring my sage out there? I can't remember if it gives you a sovereign box or if it gives you something else. Could you imagine I bring another character out there and accidentally convert it to the wrong offhand? I can't remember if it gives you a box or what. For whatever class you're on. Yeah, that's what I remember. Sage alt, yeah. I think I have some. Yeah, this one is just a placeholder for names. This one... I guess I could park that sage out there. Rock City. Okay, oh. Ooh. Let's see if I can do that right now. Oh yeah, that's actually a good point, Beefy. I have like freaking a dozen of those at least. The hell? I got a fishing rod chilling on this character? Forgot about that. Too bad I'm never fishing ever again. I shouldn't say never again, but in the unforeseeable future, my rod's not touching the water. Why not? Because XP matters now. If there comes a day where everybody's hard capped and you want to queue for the Edania, then it comes down to XP. Otherwise, you're permanently forever stuck being one of the 3 random people of everybody that queue up. So I would rather be guaranteed a spot than not. Yeah. Even, the thing is though, even if Edania XP matters, in order to stay ahead of the curve, you're obviously still going to want a dummy overnight. So. They did, yeah. So this is how it works, Kinjar. For the top 7 spots, it's based on gear. If there's a tie for gear, then it goes based off level and XP for the 7 guaranteed spots. And if there ever comes a point where people are capped out on gear, then it'll only be XP, right? If all 7 people are all full deck, then it's just going to be XP deciding who gets in. And XP is one of those things, you cannot make it up quickly. You'll be forever behind the people who have been constantly working on it. Yeah, if you don't care about doing the Edania thing, then it doesn't matter to you, right? For sure. Oh god. Okay. Whew. Okay, here we go. Not with that attitude. Tell him, Yanu. By the way, Kajar, I don't expect you to wait for me for the Sovereign offhand. Once I get home, I'm just going to be clicking like crazy, too. So, unless you want to click like crazy beside me. Okay. You're streaming that day? Hell yeah. I'm going to be sitting there waiting for my wife to pack up the vehicle, pack up the cooler, so I could, and I'm going to be sitting there on my phone watching everybody in hands. I'm pretty sure you just ignore the mechanics now, BP, and you just blast them. I don't think you bother with that. I don't think it's worth the time. The hell? This bastard. This is what I get for going back to town, moving my character. Now there's some fucking rat here. Okay, what's a lucky channel? I'm gonna try some Serenity 2 today. Just don't raw tap again. Okay. Let's get it. Eggers? Nope. Saving it for Edania. Mike excited for the new region? Yes, I am. I'm always excited for new things to do. You gotta remember, I've been just kind of sitting stagnant with nothing really to work on for a while. So this is exciting to actually have some stuff to start pushing. Manhattan has been pointless. No, and thank God. There's enough games out there full of group content, raids and dungeons and all that shit. Why do people want our game to be that too? Just go play those games if you want group content. I like that PA does it very sparingly. There's also so many other games out there that are much better when it comes to PvE content, so I don't know why you'd want it in video anyways. That's the thing, is you can grind with friends. What's the difference of whether you're beside them or not? Like, I'd understand maybe if the PvE content was challenging and, like, you needed to coordinate and all that, but it's literally just a meat grinder. So, like, just go do your solo meat grinds and hang out on Discord. You don't have to be in a party to be fucking in comms chatting with somebody. But, like, Olin's is just a meat grinder, like... Turos was just a meat grinder. It's the same thing you would be doing solo. It's just you can happen, like if you turn your camera 90 degrees, you can see your friend's name. That's the only difference. Damn, we're getting events like crazy right now. Where you do polls and kind of work together? Oh, you mean where one person does the work and everybody else is lazy? Yeah. There's enough PvE games out there. I think video being different than the rest is kind of a breath of fresh air, at least for me. I like having the weekly bosses and stuff to do with friends. I wish they would maintain the difficulty of them. Now they're just kind of meh. And if the Dawn crystals, the essences of Dawn crash and Debos crash, and it looks like the Debos probably will, then group bosses might not even be worth doing anymore. Castle Ruins was fun as fuck. Yeah. Go play a PvE game. I don't know how you can compare any of those grinds, even Gaifen, Olin's, Castle Ruins, any of the group grind spots we've ever had in video, and even remotely compare it to any type of other group MMO that has like dungeons and raids and shit. It's just not even close. You have fucking Stockholm Syndrome. That's what you have. Stop playing. Stop pretending like any of the group content in this game is engaging. Bosses are fun until they trivialize it, and then it's no longer fun. It's just something you do. I like doing new bosses for the first time when you're trying to figure out mechanics. And then, like I said, it's difficult. It might be difficult, not even it will. It's not even a guarantee. It might be difficult for the first few weeks while you figure it out and everybody gets like really comfortable with it. And then as gear progresses, it just becomes super trivial. Yeah. Same here, Super Guy. That's what burned me out from MMO grinds. I don't want to be fucking reliant on other people's schedules. You have to make a party full of 5 people. And that's just for the dungeon content, right? And then you have people just randomly going AFK, or people not showing up at scheduled times. Randomly you have to fill with some no-name or some new person, and now you got to explain the mechanics to them. Now this run that was probably supposed to only take you 20 minutes is taking you almost an hour because this new person isn't pulling their weight or they don't know it or some shit. Now you got to try to have a bunch of reliable backups that do know it, so if your static group doesn't work, then all of a sudden you have good backups, but then your backups have already done it because they're not going to wait till the last day to find out whether they could do it. And it just, all of this shit is all so fucking annoying. There's enough games with that nonsense. I don't need that in video. I'm happy without it, and I will never advocate for it. Kind of disappointing there will be never a reason for me to do Jardine. I was kind of thinking that too. Like, if they end up having some like titles or anything associated with like the boss 1, boss 2, etc. Well, in a position like me, I'm going to want to get 3 stones a week, so I'm obviously going to want to do Enslar, right? But what if I want to go back and get those titles and experience those bosses once? That means I got to forfeit those stones? What they should do is just make it so you can only get the rewards once. You can only do the weekly once, but you can still go do the other bosses. So, like, I can go kill Enslar, get my rewards, and then go kill the other bosses. And I don't get rewards, but I get to at least do them and, like, get the title or whatever for killing them. Shit like that. No, they can't let you get 6 stones a week. That'd be crazy. Right off rip. Oh my god, the Fallen God people would be so mad. They're already a little pissed. The fact that making a deck on average is cheaper than a pen Fallen God armor was already a huge slap in the face. But at least, like, it's funny because when they originally showed it during the Heidel Ball, it was already kind of a slap in the face, but we're like, oh, okay, you do the math. It looks like it's going to be a 10-year time gate. 10 to 15-year time gate. And if you had full pen Fallen God, you take a few years off of it. And it looked like the exchange to Oct was going to be, I think people were estimating around 1.3 bill. So even though it technically, even then, was a little bit cheaper, but now it's like, it's way cheaper than we expected, and the time gate is way smaller than we expected. And they decided to throw them a tiny little bone and say, okay, instead of Oct, we're going to give you Nav. Yeah, only dummies who thought it was going to be only 1 stone a week for the next 15 years. The only way you could ever genuinely believe that's true is if you've never played any MMO in the history of MMOs. Because if you have, then you would know that that's never going to be the case. But that's my point, Kanjara. Like, we knew it was going to happen. I mean, we didn't expect it to be day one, but like, it's already like a huge slap. It was a slap in the face immediately for the Pen Fallen God people. It was like, oh, okay, well, at least there's this big time gate. And then we got the next set of information just last week or whatever on Global Lab, and it was like, the hand came back for the backhand. They got the first slap, now the backhand's coming. But then they gave him a little pat on the back after the 2 slaps to say, okay, but we'll give you Nav instead. Do you think that people are reading too much into it since Edania wasn't added to Global Lab? Well, Edania was added to Global Lab, you just don't have access to it on Global Lab. That's why it was all in the notes, right? So even though, like, I'm sure if you could figure out some way to bug through the wall, then you could go out there and experience Edania. But you can't. The area is still locked off, because they don't want you going out there. But the information was there, right? It was in the Global Lab note. Where's all the hackers when you need them? Why would they want people in Edania earlier? They don't, right? Obviously. It'd be silly. Like I was saying earlier, I understand them using the Global Lab notes to explain like the whole Edana system of like, you know, killing the boss, getting a token, using that to sign up, the free-for-all, fighting the Edana, the times, like, explaining that system before release makes sense to me. And so people don't, you know, fuck it up day one. I mean, people will still fuck it up, but at least then, you know, less people will fuck it up. But, like, explaining and telling all the crystals and where they drop and the loot tables of every spot, like, they shouldn't have done that. I don't know why they put that on Global. That shouldn't have been in the Global information. That should be part of the first day discovery. That should be something that all the regions have to go out there and start grinding the new spots and say, yo, I just had this drop here. Like, that's part of the magic of new content. So, like, I don't understand why they did that. Like, EA is so good at making their new content less magical. It's... I swear to God, they must do it on purpose. They'd have to not include that in the in-game drop table. They should. For the first week, right? When you click it and there's the new wait, whoop, that's not it. When you click it and there'll be a new region here, when you click it, it should just be like all question marks or something. And it'll say like, this information will be revealed in 2 weeks or something. Then let's meet in the middle. And it shows as people drop it. How about even better? It shows as you drop it for the first week or two. And then after 2 weeks, then it reveals it to everybody. Something like that. I mean, that would be way better than us knowing all this shit a week in advance. Any of these things, right? Wait, you're leading... It's a problem to lean towards people who want to play the game? Oh my god, how could we? PA, that's it. Do everything in your power to make sure that everybody who doesn't play the game has shit handed to them on a silver platter. How dare people who play the game more have more information about the game? What a wild concept. Sorry, forgive me. Oh, that's what it sounds like. I don't know what you're saying then. Join the Valencia channel. Kaithar is bidding. Oh no. Oh no. He's probably asking if there's a beach out in Edania. His first mission is going to be flying out to the coast and running along to see if there's a beach anywhere there. Yeah, if it was based off of just anybody gets the drop, that shit would be instant. Okay, but people doing it and PA doing it are two different things. I don't understand why that's difficult to understand. Why would PA purposely demystify their content? If people want to do it themselves, let them go do it. But why the fuck is PA doing it? They're releasing a new adventure and then ruining the adventure themselves. So we shouldn't do the first thing because the second thing happens? Like, what are we even saying? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand this hill. You didn't have to look at the drop tables in the patch notes. They didn't have to put it in the patch notes. What's the point of even having patch notes if you got to go in there and squint your eyes and just hope you don't see something you don't want to see? The whole point of patch notes is so you know what's, you know, what they're changing in the game. I don't know, I just think it's a big difference when PA does it. Okay, so what if people will still ask? Yes, people will still do everything in their power to find out as quickly as possible. I just don't understand why PA is going to do it to themselves. That's still part of the mystery, right? That's still part of the discovery and the exploration. People still have to go out and do it first to figure it out. Sure, it happens fast and people will still try to spoil it for themselves. But why the fuck is PA doing it straight out the gate? Like, fuck you guys. Why is this so difficult to understand? Yes, it will happen very fast. For the people who want to know, they will find out very fast. I just don't understand why PA would do it to themselves. Free pen fallen god for everyone, yeah. The Calpheon Ball, there's no way they don't give away a free Tet Fallen God. I think it's very clear that's going to be the next thing they give away. They'll probably give away some box where you could pick like a Tet Fallen God, or maybe some horse clicks or some crons. Something for everybody. Let's see. I'll tell you if you join my guild. These are the questions you should ask your guild, and if they don't respond, you don't belong there. You can always use F2. True, but you could always talk to others in a social game and get answers that way. This is a chat. Someone could answer this question too. No need for a guild. Yeah, but these are questions a guild should answer. So him being in a guild where people respond would benefit him more. So I want a question, I should be in a guild? No, just one with quick answers. You know what's funny? Is the amount of effort Kythar has put into not answering his question. He could have just answered this man's question. I don't know what the man's question was, but he put in probably 100 times more effort. I respect it. Read part 2. Oh shit. Let's see. Let me finish part 1. Server chat has a lot more people. Broad questions with a lot of opinions are better to be asked here than simple answers answered by anyone. Not saying you can and can't do either, or in either chat, but adding guild chat to that, he'd have gotten a faster answer now. He also would have got a faster answer if you just answered it, Kythar. Goddamn. But these are the questions the guild should answer. So, oh wait, this is matter of fact, he asked a question, and he has had no answer yet. Even though there are a lot of people here. I missed whatever the question was. That poor guy. He's like, goddamn, chat's moving so fast, I don't even know what he asked. Something about a beach. Oh, of course you did, Howie. Yeah, the guy saying use the F2 thing is teaching him how to fish. Kythar is saying, no, I'm not going to teach you. I'm not going to give you the fish. I'm not going to teach you how to fish. You need to go find friends that will teach you how to fish. That's what he's saying. Excuse me, guys. How do I get a fish? Go find some friends that'll teach you how to fish. Oh, fuck. It's a whole other layer of separation. Yeah. I want to know what the question was too, Howie. Scroll up, please. I want the question to be super simple. Please find out what the question is for us. Oh my god, what is it? How long is the Edania token gonna be? Holy. It's funny because that one guy was right. You just hit F2 and there's events right here, right? Events and announcements. Boom. The guy who said F2, that's the guy who's teaching him how to fish. Kythar's lecturing him on surrounding himself with people who will teach him things. Rishna said F2? I think it was the other guy, unless I misread. No, it was that Meow guy who said F2. Kythar is being racist now? Classic. I wonder why he got banned on Twitch. God. That clip of him doing AOS and then someone messages him on Discord and he alt tabs. There's a picture of the two dudes. Holy. That is such a funny clip. The fucking look on his face. You've never seen that one? Really? Yo, someone must have it. I wonder if I have it. No, it doesn't look like I do. I bet you if you ask Norelio, or probably in Norelio's Discord somewhere, I bet it's in there. Here, let me see if I can search Norelio's Discord. I bet for sure it's in Norelio's Discord. Let's see. Go to... I'm trying to remember what the clip was named. Fuck, I don't know what I would search for now, actually, now that I think about it. Because obviously the Twitch clip wouldn't be around anymore. As link. Then I'll type Kythar. Only 16 results, so... No, these are clips from 2022, so these wouldn't be it either. Fuck, is it not in there? I thought for sure it would be in Norelio's Discord. Maybe they called it something else. I'm sure somebody has the clip somewhere. It is so funny. How much am I making an hour at Darkseekers? Oh, I don't know. Probably around what what Garmoth says. Garmoth.com is a great resource for tracking how much you make at spots. I just grind, and at the end of the day, if I feel like I've made a decent amount of money, then, you know, I stay there if I enjoy the spot. Am I planning a longer stream for Edania? Well, I'm starting later, so I'm definitely going to be streaming later. As for the stream being actually longer, maybe. It's not going to be like super long or anything, but like on day one, I would like to get my offhanded deck. I would like to fight and kill Enslar. I would like to, then I got to apply for the Enslar Castle. Then I want to go and start grinding the spots. I guess I got to do the story at some point too. My gear, but I'm grinding in a PvE setup right now, or experience setup. I have a feeling it won't, Howie. Considering... Actually, do we know how many stones it is per click? Is it only one per click, or are you going to need multiple? Because you got to remember, one of those stones is like the equivalent of what? Like 9 bill worth of crons? 10 bill worth of crons? Something like that? So I can't imagine them being very common. There's pities for them? Is there? I thought that there was just like... There were lower stones for the lower clicks and higher stones for the higher clicks. I don't think there was pities. Like there was specific stones for distorted, specific stones for silent, and specific stones for wailing. Unless you can upgrade the lower stones into bigger stones. I don't remember seeing that, but maybe that's a thing. I'm just playing on high textures, medium graphics. Nothing fancy.
Is that the end? Let's go!
Yo, what's up, the Duke? What's up, Lunar? Good morning. Man, I'm kind of hungry.